Hey there everyone, how are you doing today? So thanks for coming to check out this video, and in this training we're going to go over how you can create your own truly irresistible offer that will make it impossible for your potential clients to say no to you once they've heard your offer. Okay, so there's a few really key things when it comes to creating an irresistible offer, and that's what we're going to go into today. But the reason I'm creating this video is for those of you who maybe you have an offer already but you haven't yet refined it enough to make it easier for you to close sales. Okay, because chances are you might be getting on the phone call with some people, you might be doing Zoom calls with some potential clients, you might just be talking about your offer to people in general over social media or face to face as well, and you might just be like asking yourself, why am I not getting enough yeses? Why are more people telling me not today, I need to think about it, not right now, it's not a good fit, it's not a good time, all this type of excuses, and pretty much they're just saying no to you at the end of the day, but in a polite way. They don't want to kind of hurt your feelings about doing that. But again, likewise, if you're watching this and you are also, you haven't yet even created your offer, and you think to yourself, okay, I really want an offer so I can start kind of growing my business and get it out there more. Now, this is again going to be absolutely perfect for you to watch, because you can kind of bypass those mistakes that a lot of people make when it comes to creating your offer, and make it so that when you do put your offer out there to the world, you get a much better response. You get a lot more yeses. All right, so we're going to dive into it. It shouldn't be too long of a training today, so we will just go straight into it. All right, so let me just move myself out of the way here. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so we have some key areas that go into creating your irresistible or killer offer, as I like to call it, okay? So these are some of the key areas that we're going to look at today. So the first one is your client's dream results, okay? So what is that dream result that your clients are trying to achieve? Then second one, perceived likelihood of them achieving it. And by that, what I mean is perceived likelihood of, when working with you, of them achieving it, all right? The time taken to get their dream result. So how long will it take when they work with you to get that dream result that they're hoping for, that they're hoping to achieve? The effort and sacrifice required to get that result. So again, how much effort and sacrifice are you asking of them to get that result? Your guarantee. So do you have a guarantee when it comes to your offer? And we'll talk about why that's important in a little bit. Scarcity and urgency. So again, I always like to say people only ever take action if they're forced to take action. Okay, it's very, very true in this area. And bribe bonuses is the final thing we're going to be touching on today. Okay, so creating those type of bonuses that will make it really difficult for your clients to say no to. Okay, and bonuses really help overcome objections as well. All right, so the very first thing we'll look at here is your client's dream results. So what is that singular big result that your clients want to achieve that you can help them to achieve? Okay, it has to be huge. It can't be small, because people do not pay high ticket fees to fix little problems. Okay, they will only ever pay you a large amount of money if you're fixing a really big pain for them. Okay, helping them get to a particular desired result, or helping them prevent a potential pain point as well, because some people forget about that as well. And it has to be a problem that is causing them serious pain right now. All right, and something that they've tried to fix themselves but they can't. So if this thing isn't causing them serious pain right now, the chances are they're not going to take action right now. Okay, which is why in that case, sometimes that's why lead nurture becomes one of the kind of key foundations when it comes to closing clients, because people might just have a little pain today, but in 2-3 months time, that pain chances of has grown much to a higher degree of pain that they now need somebody to help them. And since you kind of lent your hand out way back when, now they're ready to kind of take the offer that you give them. So again, it has to be a huge problem, a big pain problem that you're trying to solve for them. Okay, something that they may have tried themselves, but they just can't do it themselves. A lot of people start off as DIYers. They're like, okay, I'm just going to learn, get the information I need, just learn. I'm going to try and do it myself to save money. They're wasting a lot of time, but that's okay with it. Okay, if you can show that that's not okay with them, and they'd be much better just hiring you and following your system to get the results that they want to in a much faster time frame, then again, that is a win for you as well there. But whatever, just ask yourself right now, okay, the type of coaching program that you have for people, okay, does it solve a huge problem for them? Is it life changing for them to fix this thing, to get this result? Is it? Okay. And always remember that as a coach, you're not selling your services by the hour. Biggest mistake people make, okay, when it comes to first getting started in coaches, you're selling a result. In business, you're always selling results, okay? No matter if you're selling a cup of coffee or you're selling a weight loss program, it doesn't make a difference. You're selling a result. You're selling a transformation. Cup of coffee takes somebody from being tired to feeling energetic and happy, okay, type of thing, okay. The coffee is just the tool that you use to get to that result, all right. So again, always think about that. So what is the big result that you can help your ideal client solve? If you're not solving a big result for them right now, stop what you're doing, reanalyze and look at who it is that you're looking to work with and what is the big problem that they need help with. Listen, you don't have to solve 10 problems, one problem. Solve one big problem for your ideal client, okay? If you can solve one big problem for them, help them solve one big problem, that's going to make your business so much easier as well, rather than trying to help clients solve 10 problems, 10 small problems, okay? That's going to make it so much more complex for you, so much more complex for the clients, and it's not going to give the clients as big of a win either. Help them solve a big problem, all right? Remember, we're only really talking about your high ticket coaching program offer here, okay? If you're selling $27 products or whatever it is, this isn't for that. Okay? This is for people who are wanting to help their clients make big changes in their lives. Okay, so next up, the perceived likelihood of them achieving it. So the lead has to believe that not only can you do that you can do this for other people, you might have testimonials or case studies that you've done it for all these other people, but you can also help them to achieve this goal. They might have their own self-doubt in their mind saying that, okay, yeah, it's cool that you did it for that person, but I'm not that person. I've got this problem, I've got family, I've got work, I've got time commitment, I've got one leg. Depends on what you're asking people to do here. So there's so many different things and reasons why somebody can't do it themselves in their head, that you need to make it so that everyone that's looking at this offer, for as in like your ideal client, of course, we're always speaking to our most ideal client when it comes to creating our offers and our messaging. We have to make it so that they think that, wow, okay, I really feel like when I enter this person's program, when I hire this coach, I can do this. Like, this is possible for me. It overcomes all their objections. All right. Yes, you can. This is why it's important when it comes to actually demonstrating your program, to demonstrate that you have a process or a system to actually help them achieve that result. And combine that with testimonials and case studies, it will increase their perceived likelihood that working with you will get the result that they want to achieve ultimately. Okay. So the system, a lot of people don't understand what I mean by the system or the process here. So when it comes to helping your ideal client go from where they are now to where they want to be, all right, there will be a series of steps that they must take to get from here to here. Your system is those steps. That is the process. So, in week 1, we're going to work on this. Week 2, we're going to work on this. Week 3, we're going to work on this. And if you can help them demonstrate that you have a proven process, a proven system to go from where they are to where they want to be, that will just help them feel so much more confident that they're buying into not just a coach who is on a whim. I guess that's a good way to say it. He was just kind of telling them what to do on a whim without any real kind of backing of proven systems. But if you can demonstrate to them that you actually know exactly what you have a proven system, and this system has already worked for loads of other people before and will work for loads of other people in the future, and they have the opportunity to be one of those people that it will work for, then they're going to feel so much more confident that you can help them get that result. All right, so the next thing is the time taken to get their dream result. So people want results today, and I'm sure you are no different. Okay, everybody, if we could, swallow a magic pill and suddenly, have the dream body that we wanted, the dream lifestyle or whatever today, that would be the ultimate solution. We'd probably all pay everything we had in the bank plus take out 10 loans to get that pill. All right, if it gave us our dream lifestyle in every way possible, we would do that. All right. Hence why so many people put in the lottery every week, okay, or every day, some people. and because they were looking for the thing that's going to make them rich today, not tomorrow. Okay, they're not willing to put in the work, the time, energy, and effort over the next 10, 20 years to make a lot of money. They want it today. That's why I personally don't remember the last time I put in the lottery. Okay, I just don't do it anymore. It's complete. It's not even a thing in my brain anymore. But the person that can promise somebody that they will help them achieve their dream result and they'll help them do it fast and demonstrate that you can do it fast will be the person who they hire. Because you can't just say to somebody, yeah, we'll help you get this result within the next 7 days. And then their mind, it's like, I don't believe you. That's not physically possible to get that result in the next 7 days. That's where you then have to demonstrate to them, yeah, we help our clients get this in the next 7 days because we do this, this, and this, and this, which means that we can help them get that result so much faster. Now that you've demonstrated that you can actually help them get that result in a shortened time frame, right? That now they believe you. You want to make it believable. Okay, so sometimes you have to provide extra evidence of how it's possible that you do that. And if you look at that example down below, so which would you rather? Would you rather lose 20 pounds over the span of 6 months or 1 month if it didn't have any other health impact on your life whatsoever? Okay, that magic pill type of thing. And this is true because people, if you compare going to the gym, getting a gym membership, let's just say gym membership costs you $50 per month, okay, on average, let's just say it. And your goal is to lose 20 pounds, all right? It might take you a lot of time, energy, effort, sacrifice, everything to lose those 20 pounds, okay? So you might even buy other type of programs to help you get there, like weight loss programs or fitness programs, other things like that, okay? But if you have the money, what a lot of people choose to do instead is go get liposuction, all right? Liposuction instantly can just suck out that excess fat in your body within 30 minutes. But that has a much higher price tag because they get a higher result. They get a faster result, and it's more of a guaranteed result as well. And it requires literally no effort or sacrifice of their own time. There's no blood, sweat, and tears gone into it. It's just an exchange of money, which is just an exchange in value at the end of the day. So think about how you can help your ideal clients get their dream result faster than anybody else, easier than anyone else. Okay, think about that. And if you can't, that's fine. That is totally fine. Just be upfront about it. Okay, maybe you help them get to a certain point on their journey faster. All right. So maybe you might say, maybe the goal is we'll help you lose 20 pounds over the next 6 months. I'm going to help you lose that first 10 pounds in the first month. Okay, then we're going to work on that next 10 pounds over the next 5 months type of thing. You might say something like that. And it just helps make it different as well. Helps make your offer different than anyone else's. Okay, so effort and sacrifice. So how much effort and sacrifice is required to get that result? And I've just touched on this a little bit. So people want to get their result with minimal effort and sacrifice, okay? People are lazy, honestly, okay? Yes, that's not your ideal client, okay? Your ideal client will be the type of person that's willing to put in the work, the effort and sacrifice. But everyone has a degree of effort and sacrifice that we cannot go above, okay? It could be because of time commitments, monetary commitment, physical commitments, okay? What we can do with our bodies. So it could be so many things. So you need to demonstrate that you're not going to require your clients to do things that they find highly uncomfortable or time consuming in order to achieve their goals. One of the easiest examples that I can kind of point at, but as this is weight loss. So again, you could use that. We'll help you lose 20 pounds in the next 90 days, okay, without you ever needing to go to a gym. And for somebody that's completely averse to going to a gym, that is music to their ears. They're like, holy hell, yes, this is for me. If they can help me, show me how to do this without going to the gym or without having to do burpees every day, like this is perfect for me. I want this. The other example is, for my world, we can talk about how we help our clients get particular results without them having to go ahead and build out the funnels themselves, the funnels on the marketing systems themselves. We'll do that for them. And for anyone that's a non-techie, if anyone that's a non-marketing person, they're like, all right, awesome. These guys are going to build it all for us and we're going to get the result. That's exactly what we want. Somebody else doing the work and me getting the result. That's what most people want, okay? So if you can help them understand that it will not quite require the effort or sacrifice that they think it's going to require, that's lower than that, then you're on to a winner there, okay? So next one is a killer guarantee to reverse their risk. Yes, this means it's going to increase your risk, but you want to position your guarantee in a way that is completely removes 100% of the risk of failure from your client. If you imagined right now, if I said to you, look, I'm going to help you make six figures in profit over this next year, over this next 12 months. Okay, I'm going to help you do that. Not only that, I'm going to guarantee that you will make six figures in profit from your business over this next 12 months. And if I don't help you make six figures in profit, I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to literally give you, I'm going to give you whatever money whatever it takes to get you to six figures. So that means that if you only achieve 50K in profits this year, I'm going to give you 50K because I failed on my part of the agreement. Okay. So that in their mind, they're like, okay, hell, this person's guaranteeing me six figure business in this next 12 months. And like, even if I don't get there, they're still going to make sure I do get there because they're going to put in the money to split to, make up the difference. All right, cool. I'm interested. What do I need to do? How do I get on this? How do I make this work? Okay, but I might say to you, okay, yeah, it's a 12-month program, but it's $20,000 investment to join our program, or it's a $30,000 investment to join our program, whatever. Obviously, that type of guarantee, that type of promise as well, a six-figure business in profit, not just revenue, is a big promise. Okay, I'm not saying that I offer this. This is just an example. Okay. But it's a big promise. It's bold. It has a crazy guarantee on there. Then they're thinking to themselves, what have I got to lose? Like, honestly, like I either make a six-figure business and I don't, they're going to split the difference. They're going to pay the difference. Yes, I've got to invest $20,000, $30,000 up front. Yeah, that might be a big risk today. But if it means that I have a six-figure profitable business in 12 months from now, and then that means six figures for the next 12 months and the next 12 months and the next 12 months after that, it's worth the risk. So I hope you can understand there why the guarantee is so important. Things like, we'll guarantee you this result, or I'll 100% refund your investment, and I'll even keep working with you for free until you do. So going back to the fitness one, I guarantee that you lose 20 pounds in the next 90 days. And if you don't lose 20 pounds, I will 100% refund your investment into my program. And I want to keep working with you until we hit that number for free. So again, that's another thing. Are you really 100% just removing the risk? Obviously, I put in here, as long as the client does the work. In your terms and conditions, you must state, okay, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not really giving legal advice here, but you must help them understand that if they don't do the work, that's not your problem. That's their fault. You're going to put in the work, you're going to put in the time, energy, and effort. But if they don't match that time, energy, and effort, okay, to help to get that result that they want, that voids the guarantee ultimately. So again, you must stipulate kind of minimum requirements that they must participate or must achieve throughout the program, throughout working with you to meet that guarantee. Okay, scarcity and urgency. So people only take action when they are forced to take action, not focused, forced. Okay. So if you think about it, if there is no urgency for you to do something, chances are you say, "I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week, whenever." But if somebody says, "Listen, if you don't take this action today, it's not here tomorrow. It's not around next week," you're going to be thinking to yourself, "Holy hell! Like, if I really want it, I must get it now. Otherwise, I can't get it at all." Again, this is what you must do. So you need to find ways to increase that scarcity and urgency of taking action on your offer. Otherwise, they risk missing out on it entirely. You can do this by positioning the price or particular bonuses or special add-ons as a limited time availability. So you might be on the phone to somebody and you might be saying, like, you might have explained your offer and you now come to the price point and you can say, look, we're just about to have a price increase on this. Okay, it's going to go from 5,000 up to 10,000 in this next month. But for right now, if you're serious about joining this, you can get in at the $5,000. Or you might say to them, "Look, we've just had a price increase last week on this, where it's actually gone from 5,000 to 10,000. But because I really want to help you get this result, I have been given some power to offer some people the original price if they want to get in, okay? But I can only keep this on hold for you for the next 48 hours or for the next 24 hours, okay? So look, you either need to take action now at the original price of 5,000, or if you kind of don't want to get it, then you're going to have to pay the £10,000 if you want to come and join our program at a later date. You can do the same thing with bonuses. So you can have bonuses, hold back bonuses, which you might say things like, and if you join today, I'm going to give you this extra bonus or something like that. So scarcity and urgency are really key, okay? And then we have bribe bonuses, and I've just touched on that a little bit. So most people, you'll find that your bonuses are the sexiest part of your offer, okay? Not the offer itself, but the bonuses that come with it. So I think bonuses that will blow their mind can make the difference between them saying, hell yes, and I need to think about it. But you can also keep secret bonuses in your back pocket to pull out to combat objections. So you might say something like, for me, for example, if somebody wants to join one of my coaching programs, they might be thinking to themselves, okay, yeah, that sounds really good, but I'm not very good at building online marketing systems. I'm not very good at building funnels. Like, it's cool that you've got training videos and you've got coaching to help me do that, but I've had that in the past and I still struggled. I might say to them, look, okay, you're serious about joining, aren't you? They might, yes. Okay, cool. And you know that this can help you, don't you? Yes. Okay, but well, what if I was to also include that we'll just take care of all the build for you? We'll build that funnel for you. Don't worry about that anymore. Okay, we'll take care of the tech. Would that be something that you would interest you? They're like, hell yes. Well, I've just took away one of the objections with a bonus that kind of was already included in the program in the first place, but I held it back to overcome one of the objections. Okay, you can do that, or you can add add-ons, other bonuses as well if you have the power to do that. Okay, but they're just examples. So some of your bonuses really have to blow their mind, and your bonuses are really good at combating objections. That's why I put it in there. So you're adding in bonuses that might overcome an objection that they have, like, for example, oh, I don't have time to cook healthy meals. You might have a bonus, which is a secret guide or secret training on how to bulk cook your entire family's meals within just 1 hour per week, something like that. Okay, it's a secret bonus. They may be like, okay, well, if I can show you a way that would allow you to be able to bulk cook all of your family's meals within just 1 hour per week, would that help you solve that problem? And like, yes, of course it would. Okay, well, look, what I'll do is I'll give you access to that training as well as soon as you join. That's something else you could do. So hopefully this is helping you kind of think about all these different ways that you can add on these bonuses and stuff. Yeah. Okay, enough about bonuses. Let's move on. So we have what we call the killer offer equation. Okay, and I first learned this from a guy called Alex Hormozi in his 100K offer book that he had, his training around that. Excellent book. So the killer offer equation, and we've touched on these points just throughout there. So at the top of the equation, which the line in the middle is a divide line, okay, it is the client's dream result times that by their perceived likelihood of achieving it. All right. So obviously, if the perceived likelihood of achieving it is 100%, then they're going to feel super confident about achieving that dream result. All right. But then below the equation, we have the time it takes to get that the dream result and the effort and sacrifice required to get there. Times those two together. So you want to have the bottom of the equation to be as low as physically possible. Okay, very low effort and sacrifice, very low time we're taking to get it. And the top of the equation very high. And then if you can have the equation to do that, then it's going to make a real killer offer there on the back end. Okay. Okay, so putting it all together. So we have our big promise headline. So discover how you can. So if you imagine that your lead is landed on your page right now, they've landed on your funnel, and they're like, okay, cool, what is this? And then on your page, you have discover how you can. What's that big desired outcome that you want to achieve? Remember, big, huge desire, huge outcome that you want to achieve. In the next time frame, so what is that time frame that you can help them achieve it? Remember, make that time frame short, really short. Without, what's the thing they want to avoid doing? Effort and sacrifice. Just remember that right there, okay? How can you decrease the effort and sacrifice that they require? So that's a big thing there. Not just effort and sacrifice, it could actually be something they want to avoid doing. So in my instance, I might say something like, without needing to spend 10 hours per day on social media, or without sending 100 cold DMs every single day just to try and get a new client. Something like that. So people who are against kind of spending their lives doing social media content or like doing those horrible cold DM tactics. Then I even have the guarantee. So look, I'm going to guarantee you this result, okay, in that time frame without you needing to do those things. And if I don't help you achieve that, I'll 100% refund your investment, and I'll even keep working with you until we do achieve this result. Okay, That's the first part of your kind of offer. Okay, if you need to come up with that real big killer, big promise headline. Okay, make sure you come up with that. Offer stack is next. So this is where you put together this stack of everything they're going to get. So okay, you're going to get access to our program. You're going to get access to this, this, and this. Plus, we're going to throw in this bonus and this bonus and this bonus and this bonus if you take action today. So hopefully you can see there that creating an offer stack is not only helpful for you when you're talking about your products, but it can also help from a visual standpoint, help your ideal clients see everything that they're going to get when they get access to it. Because yes, you are kind of somewhat feature dropping, which is not what you want to be doing. You want to be always talking about the result that your client's going to get. But sometimes to demonstrate how they're going to get the result, it's good to talk about the features and the benefits that your program includes, or the things they're going to get access to that's going to help and lead them to get that result. Okay, so what's next? All right, so guys, look, if I offered to build you a budget-friendly client acquisition system within the next 48 hours from right now to book you a minimum of 30 plus sales calls per month on autopilot, would you take me up on this offer? All right. So this is the legitimate offer that I'm presenting to you right now. Okay. I will literally build you a budget-friendly client acquisition system. Okay. Something that will help you take this offer that you've just developed and help you put it out there to the world and I'll help you do that within the next 48 hours. Okay. And this will help you book a minimum of 30 sales calls per month if you wanted to. That depends on how much traffic you drive into the funnel. Of course, that's down to you though. But it can easily be a fully automated system once we have this up and running. If you're interested in that, let me tell you a bit more about this. So this system will allow you to take this offer that you've just created to attract your dream clients who want this offer. Right, so not the random people that are slightly interested in it, but the real people that are truly interested in it. Okay, and I'll guarantee you that we'll build this high converting, high ticket appointment booking funnel within just 48 hours. I'll also guarantee that that we'll do it completely free of charge for you as well. Okay, and we'll do it completely done for you, which means that you don't have to do any of the work when it comes to building this particular funnel. So we'll take care of all the funnel build itself, and I'll guarantee it, or I'll send you $100 as an apology. Okay, so this could either be a quick and easy $100 for you, or we can have a really, truly awesome funnel built for you within the next 48 hours as well. Okay, but that's some bonuses to add on to this. What you're also going to get for this offer. All right, remember, guys, I'm giving you this for free. All right, so my price tag on this is a big fat zero. Okay, free. Okay, but as a bonus to help you make sure that you get the most out of this funnel, I want to obviously see you get results with this. So don't just want to build this for you and for you to never do anything with it. It's a massive waste of my time, massive waste of your time. So the first bonus I'm going to give you is a fill in the blank lead nurture email sequence that will help you convert more leads into booked calls. Okay. The second thing I'm going to give you is a fill in the blanks call booking and confirmation and reminder sequence. And that's going to help you to actually increase the call show rate. So once people do book a call, then you need to make sure that they actually attend the call, which you'll be very surprised is harder than you may seem it is. Okay, so but we're going to give you a really great confirmation and reminder sequence that's going to help with that. But we're also going to give you a fill in the blanks high converting VSL. And VSL stands for video sales letter script. Okay, we've already pre-designed this and pre-built this inside of Canva, so you can easily just go to Canva, quickly and easily change your brand colors, your font, fill in the blanks on that as well, and that will allow you to literally do what I'm doing right now, face in the corner. You don't have to be full on screen. You can just literally use the script, read the script as you go through it, and that can become your VSL. Okay, and we're going to build a funnel for you. We'll take that VSL and we'll put it inside your funnel for you as well. But we're also going to give you access to our organic marketing lead generation strategy. So this is how you can utilize certain lead generation strategies to help attract and drive more traffic into the funnel, to convert them into leads and convert them into booked calls, and of course convert them into paying clients. And now that we've got your offer dialed in, I hope, then you should see a huge difference in leads to booked calls to paying clients as well. Okay, because now we've developed a truly irresistible offer for you. I'm also going to give you the paid ads video script to drive traffic into your funnel. So for those of you who are interested in running paid ads, we have a really simple script that you can follow that you can utilize for things like Facebook and Instagram ads. Again, you can just put that out there via Facebook ads, That will help drive traffic into your funnel as well. But not only that, when you join right now, we're also giving away every other marketing system, every other marketing funnel that you'll need to grow and scale your online coaching business. Okay, so this funnel will help you get on booked calls, but we're also going to give you access to our proven webinar or masterclass system. We're going to give you access to our 5-day challenge funnel. Okay, we're going to give you access to our lead magnet funnels, our self-liquidating offer funnels if you're looking to sell more lower ticket products at a later date, maybe. We're also going to give you access to our entire 23-page coaching website template as well. Okay, so for those of you who want to have that entire online presence, we're going to give you this fully pre-built, literally just fill in the blanks template for your coaching website as well. And we're going to give you all of this at no extra charge whatsoever. Literally, we're going to do all this for free. All we ask for you is to pay the software cost. That is it. All right, and we use a platform called Coachmatic, as many of you already aware. Okay, and hope you might have seen other videos on this already, but if not, you can go check out one of those videos. And look, Coachmatic is an all-in-one sales and marketing platform that has all of this built on it already for you. Okay, and it's only $97 per month with literally no limitations. That means you can build as many funnels as you like, as many websites as you like. You can have as many contacts and leads and customers on there as you like. You can build your membership sites. You can build your communities. You can take payments. You can have your calendar systems on there as well. It has everything that you will need as an online coach to grow and scale your business. And it's only $97 per month for that. Okay, and once you sign up for that, we're going to go ahead and do all of this for you. Give you access to all of this at no extra charge, which is crazy, I know. Okay, plus you'll get a whole lot more as well. Okay, that we would overwhelm you if we talked about everything that you get access to when you do this. So listen, there's nothing else to really say here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this training on how to create your truly irresistible offer that will have your potential clients impossible to say no to it, okay? And not only that, you now understand how you can take that offer and how then we can help you build a funnel, a specific funnel that will attract people into your world with using this offer as the big hook, the big bait to get you onto more booked calls and of course sell out more of your coaching programs. So look, if you're excited to get started, if you're pumped like I am, okay, this is an absolute no-brainer offer right now. All you need to do is click that button below this video and just sign up. That is it. You get a 14-day trial. 14-day trial for $1. That is it. Okay, and within those 14 days, we're going to build you this funnel. And we're going to give you access to everything else that you'll need to make it a success. Okay, all those other bonuses that you've just seen down below there. But not just that, with the bonus of having access to all of our other funnels as well, that just means that your business will be taken care of for the long term. Okay, because yes, you will one day want to run a webinar. Yes, you will one day want to run a 5-day challenge. Yes, you one day will want to sell some lower ticket products. We're going to give you access to all the tools and resources and the funnels that you need to make that a reality without you needing to worry about the tech headache of it all. Okay, the tech is done for you. All the automations are already set up. All the pages are already set up. The formulas are already set up. Just some minor tweaks from you and you are good to go. Okay, guys, so click that button below. Get signed up for your 14-day trial. As soon as you've signed up, book in your onboarding call with me and or one of my team. And then once you've booked in your onboarding call, on that next page after that, you will be given access to the documentation that you need to complete for us to go ahead and build your funnel for you. Okay, super simple. Nothing complex whatsoever. You'll be done within the next 1 hour. All right, so go ahead and make sure you get started on that right away. My name is Mark. I can't wait to work with you and help you grow your business further over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, hopefully 10 years, we can be working together. All right. So take care. Have a great rest of your day. And I look forward to hearing from you soon.